Hello students, how are you? And this video is about our grammar activity in the last chapter, To the Memory of a Lion. Okay, are you ready? Let us start, yeah? Okay, good. Now we are discussing about the different kinds of sentence. There are three kinds of sentence in English language. First one is simple sentence. Simple sentence means having a subject and predicate and giving a complete meaning, which is made by one simple or single clause. For example, I visited the school last day. Here I subject, visited verb, and the school last day is predicate. Okay, that's over. And the next kind of sentence is compound sentence. Compound sentence. What is compound sentence? We have learned it before. Compound sentence which connect two main clauses. A compound sentence is a sentence made by two main clauses. Okay, then what is a main clause? Yeah, a main clause is a group of words having a subject and a verb giving a complete meaning. For example, Lazima opened the door is a one main clause. Lazima subject, opened the verb, and the door giving a complete meaning. And another clause, another main clause, she looked outside. She subject, looked, verb, outside is object or predicate. So it also a main clause. She looked outside. Then two main clauses are there. First one, Lazima opened the door, and second one, she looked outside. Here both clauses are main clauses and both are joined, connected each other. Then a new sentence created there. Lazima opened the door and she looked outside. Okay, it is compound sentence combining two main clauses. Here and Lazima opened the door and she looked. The word and is compound conjunction. We learned that before. Okay, then second item of sentence also clear. Then third kind of sentence is complex sentence. Complex sentence. What is complex sentence? Yeah, complex sentence which consists of a main clause and one or more subordinate clause. That means complex sentence is a sentence made by one main clause and one or two subordinate clause. Okay, very simple. You just think that complex sentence is a sentence which made by one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. In a complex sentence, there will be one main clause and one or more subordinate clause. Okay, that's all. Let us discuss subordinate clause later. Then complex sentence is clear. Okay, good. Subordinate clause. Okay, before that, we know the main clause. Main clause means a group of words having a subject and a verb giving a complete meaning. It is a main clause. Then what is subordinate clause? Yeah, subordinate clause, you can see in this image, is dependent on another clause. A subordinate clause means it's a word or it's a group of words, and sometimes there will be verb, sometimes there will not be verb, and sometimes there will be subject, sometimes there will be no subject, and it cannot stand alone. It cannot stand alone. It every time will depend to another clauses. Okay, and also it will be a part of another clause. It will be a part of another clause. It never be a independent clause. Always will be a dependent clause. It is the specialities of a subordinate clause. Okay, for example, unless you pay, then it is not giving a complete meaning unless you pay. And also, whenever the raining stops, whenever the raining stops, it is not giving a complete meaning. Okay, but it can give complete meaning when it is joined with another main clause. For example, the product will not be packed unless you pay. The biscuit will not be packed unless you pay. Then the biscuit will not be packed is a main clause giving a complete meaning unless you pay. When it is joined, then it will give a complete meaning. Then a new sentence is created there, like that. Students began to play whenever the rain stopped. Whenever the rain stopped. So the students began to play whenever the rain stopped. Okay, when a main clause joined with this subordinate clause, then a new sentence became here and a complete meaning also provided there. Is it clear for you? Yeah, we can look there here the examples. Shivaji was happy when he saw Tanaji. So Shivaji was happy is a main clause. When he saw Tanaji is subordinate clause. If we are saying when he saw Tanaji, it is not giving a complete meaning. Sometimes it is seems like question when he saw Tanaji. Okay, it is not giving a complete meaning. But when this main clause connected with the subordinate clause, Shivaji was happy when he saw Tanaji, then a new sentence created and a new meaning provided. Okay, like that the next example. The king had called Tanaji, main clause, because he thought Tanaji was the best man for the job. Because he thought, it's a subordinate clause. Tanaji was the best man for the job. It is another main clause. Then it was a part of a main clause. Okay, because he thought that it was a part of, it was a subordinate clause and it was a part of a main clause. That main clause is because he thought Tanaji was the best man for the job. Okay, then because he thought was not giving complete meaning, but when it joined with this main clause and the main clause, then it created a new new sentence and it provided a complete meaning. Next also, though Tanaji thought the plan was difficult, he did not think it was impossible. Though Tanaji thought, it is a subordinate clause. It cannot stand alone. Though Tanaji thought, what it will give meaning? No, not a good meaning. But when it is joined with though Tanaji thought the plan was difficult, he did not think it was impossible. Okay, then when he did not think it was impossible, that main clause joined with this, a new sentence created here and a meaning provided. Is it clear? Okay, yeah. Then here you can see the word when and because and though in 3 examples. These words are called subordinating conjunctions. These are conjunctions, and when it is used to connect subordinating clause to main clause, so that it's called subordinating conjunctions. Okay, just very simple. Then something about subordinating conjunctions. You can read there. The highlighted words are called subordinating conjunctions, like when, because, though. Subordinating conjunctions show the transition between two ideas in a sentence. It will give the relations between the main clause and subordinate clause. For example, the when in the first example of Shivaji was happy when he saw Tanaji. It is translated the ideas of subordinate clause into main clause. Okay. They indicate a time. A subordinate clause will be indicating a time, like when, while, until. Okay. And also will indicate place, where, for example, I visited Kannur, where there was a fort. Okay. And or the cause and effect relationship. And also will indicate the cause, the reason, or the effect relationship. That means the examples you can see: because, as, since, although, nevertheless, so that, in order to, unless, whether, if, suppose. It can give the effect relationship between sentences. Okay, yeah. Then we also learned about the subordinating conjunctions also. Okay, then in this portion we discussed about simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentences, and compound conjunctions and main clause, subordinate clause, complex sentences and subordinating conjunctions also. Everything we learned, yeah. Okay, very simple. And you have some activities remaining in this portion of grammar. You can see there. A. Underline the subordinating conjunctions in these sentences. Read these 6 sentences and underline which one from this sentence is subordinating conjunctions. Then first one you can see here. I make it a point to visit the Taj Mahal whenever I go to Agra. Whenever I go to Agra, I make it a point to visit Taj Mahal. Here you can see whenever is subordinating conjunction. Okay. Next one. She was late because she missed her bus. Which one is there? You can find. Third one. I put it back where I had found it. Okay. Like that 5 and 4, 5, 6 examples also. Sentences also you can use and find the correct one. Then second activity B. Complete these sentences by choosing the correct subordinating conjunctions. You have 5 sentences here, and for each sentence you have a blank space and 2 subordinating conjunctions. Find the correct one and fill in the blanks. Okay, first one it given here itself. You would not be able to dance this routine unless you attend all the classes. Okay, unless you attend all the classes, you would not be able to dance this routine. You have the options if and unless, and you can find this unless as the better option. Next one, she walks in the park every day dash. She likes to keep fit in order to or because. If you are understanding the meaning, you can find the correct one. The third one, dash we go early for the film. We can eat lunch at the restaurant across the street. Because or if. Dash we go early for the film. We can eat lunch at the restaurant across the street. Like that remaining. I asked Mira dash kitten had the same illness as mine did. I asked Mira dash kitten had the same illness as mine did. His kitten also have an illness, and same illness was have for the Mira's kitten. Okay. Fifth one, that is the building dash my mother lived as a child. That is the building dash my mother lived as a child. Where or wherever. Okay, very simple. Nothing more. Just understand the meaning and find the correct answer. You can filter it. Okay. I hope then all activities of this chapter are completed. Okay, yeah. So I think you should complete this as soon as possible. And next we can take the next chapter, Malala Yousafzai. Okay, be ready for the new chapter and have a nice day. Thank you everybody.